what's up and what's happening there, blessed beautiful souls? Kiara Cass here today with the Crypto Bliss Show. Thank you for being here with me, you beautiful, blessed and wonderful souls. Give me a fist pump there. And let's get on with the video and the channel. Today I am looking forward to speaking to you. I've got some hair that's crazy standing up there. Anyways, it's my hair, it's wild. Thanks for being here with me, you blessed and beautiful souls. I really do appreciate you all. And yeah, let's not waste any time here in the community. Let's get straight into the video. I didn't do a video for you guys last night. There wasn't that much action in the charts last night. It had a little bit of a drop, but then it pumped up again. So yeah, that was all very, very interesting. So let us not waste any more time here and let us get on to the most beautiful energy of our channel and our show. And let's see what we are doing on the CoinGecko chart. But before I do that, you guys know that there's a Bybit link down below. I am in some trades. Some of them are long. And I am in some profits with them. So yeah, I will be taking some profits soon. But because of what happened yesterday, I think I'm going to give the market a little bit of time to just kind of figure out what Powell actually said and let the market reset itself for the next move, which I am going to share with you, which I believe will happen. So basically today, the cryptocurrency market cap is 1.5% from yesterday, because yesterday was 1.1229, if you guys recall. So that's a little bit up, which is great. And there was a huge trading volume. So trading volume basically doubled since yesterday. And Bitcoin is now sitting above the 29,000 level again, which is phenomenal. So 29,079, and Ethereum is back up at the 1900, which is great. BNB at 325, XRP at 46 cents, Cardano at 39 cents. Matic at, Dogecoin is 79 cents, Matic at 99, Solana 22.16, Polkadot 5.75, Litecoin 88.22. I like that. That's really beautiful. And Shiba is still the same. And Avalanche up a little bit, 1709. Uniswap 536. Chainlink 708. Cosmos 1106. So yeah, guys, wow. There's a lot of things that have been pumping out there in the market. So very, very, very grateful to be here. And I hope that you are enjoying the videos. I have a lot of videos for you. So please make sure to hit that notification bell and you will see what those videos are. The fear and greed index is still sitting at 64. Yesterday it was 64. So nothing much happened. And this is what I mean. There's still a level of fear in the market. So we're going to have a look at a few things. And I'm going to do something very specific on this video for you on the S&P and the NASDAQ charts. And I'm going to just share and show a few things with you. And yeah, so basically, boom, SUI. Check at that. I mean, Pepe just went bye-bye. I didn't even do anything. It left. And SUI is down 70% against Bitcoin, and that is a crazy, crazy, crazy drop against Bitcoin. So Hex is up massively, Stacks is a little bit average from yesterday. Woo, CFX, and Casper keep pumping. So guys, these coins keep pumping. Now the Federal Reserve raised their rates by 25 basis points, and yesterday we had ADP employment. So we had a huge employment spike for the previous week, the previous month. And then S&P US Services PMI is 53.6, ISM at 51.9. So it increased a little bit, and the S&P decreased a little bit there. So Fed Powell basically said nothing last night. They didn't say that they were going to pause or slow down or any of that kind of stuff. He did say slightly, though, that, you know, they will review what they do for their next round, which is basically implying that they want to slow down, but they can't because the rates are still not where they want them to be. So that is very interesting. Today, guys, we have massive, crazy news today. So please be very, very aware of that. And then tomorrow, we know we have the huge non-farm payrolls is coming in at 180. So let's see what we get out of that. Okay. So non-farm payrolls is one of the biggest things in the market to trade on first Friday of every month. I do tell you guys about that often on the channel. So we'll have a look at that on Friday morning and see what happens there on in the market. Well, actually that happens in the afternoon. So yeah, let's go and have some fun. Let's go make some money, guys. And yeah, so basically, let's go and have a look at the charts now. Let's go and see what's going on the charts. So Bitcoin had a very strong buy. You can see from here where I said I took some profits. The Fed, when the Fed announced the rates, boom, it dropped like it didn't do anything. You see what I mean? So Bitcoin and crypto are actually holding extremely strong against the Federal Reserve and their bullshit and their lies. So yeah, right now we're very, very overbought on this time frame, and there is a lot of resistance at that level. And if I have to just pull this medium term box just a little bit more horizontally, you can see there that there is another level of resistance there. Okay, so if we do get up here, what I'm going to want to see is I'm going to want to see Bitcoin pump through here, hit this level, maybe even just break through this level, crash, pull back down to this level, and hopefully that does the same thing by resetting the RSI, and then we have a buy signal at this point over here, which then shoots us up. So I'm going to be looking out for that over the next today, tomorrow, and I do believe that we'll see something of that kind of nature. Now, Bitcoin is looking very strong on a lot of time frames, especially with what happened yesterday. If you go and have a look here at the US, at the Dixie literally had, and guys, I said this to you on my video, if we managed to pull up, that's what we would be. But I said we would pull down. Now, look at the RSI's resetting. So the RSI for me may pull back up to this level and then crash now through that level, which is going to be phenomenal for all of our risk assets. So for me personally, I still believe that Bitcoin is going to go to the 37 to 41K level. It's a 4,000 difference, okay, which essentially is a 10% move at that point. And I would say to you guys that that's the level that we're probably going to be looking at. If I have to go here on the day time frame right now, you can see that we've got, so we had the buy there, but it didn't actually buy. But now we've had a sell and we've had the RSI confirm. Okay, and what happens when we sell? So the dollar is going to continue its momentum down. For me, it's going to break this level. So it actually failed the W pattern that it was trying to build. And it has now broken this level, okay, this upward channel that I mentioned that it needs to stay above in order to stay bullish. And I actually drew two levels for you there that it had to stay above, and it couldn't do it. So for me, the dollar's coming down, guys, which means that all of our assets will be going up, which means that there is a possibility that the S&P could continue up. Now, I want to go and show you something on the S&P on a much higher time frame, okay? Now, let's redraw this line over here, okay? You can look where the RSI is on the weekly as well, please, people, to my beautiful community. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to draw this like this. Okay, I'm going to redraw this bottom angled line for you. Okay, yeah, okay. And the top angled line, I am basically redrawing now. Okay, so if I have to widen where we are now, okay, just have a look at this on a different edge, on a different view. Okay, so on the S&P 500 right now, this has been a pullback. This has been a bull rally. Look how much green there is in this section. That's why I drew this line and this line, because it gave us an indication that because we were at the bottom of this zone, that we needed a bit of a pump up, and that's what we've did. We've been trading sideways like this for some time now. Now, the S&P can still float along a little bit here, can still pump up a little bit here. That's not what I'm saying. It won't necessarily collapse, but what I am going to say to you is that the likelihood of us actually seeing this S&P start to turn here, because the momentum has basically started to slow, we're looking for probably a little bit of a pushback down to this purple box. And if we break my purple box, look where my purple box is, guys. We're at the edge of the cliff here. Okay, if we break that, okay, we could see this rounding effect. Okay, boom, maybe a retest. And if it fails, okay, when we're breaking down, we might hit the bottom of the box and retrace back up first and then collapse. Who knows? But we could also just literally just roll over, hit this level, maybe a short little retest, and then a freaking absolute collapse down to 3,000, maybe more than 3,000. So there is a very interesting sign because there is a recession coming up. Now, I actually want to go and show you something. Okay, where's 2008? Let's go to 2008, 2009. Okay, just want to show you something here, guys. So we had this insane, absolutely insane level here. Look at this. Okay. And what happened? All right. What actually happened? So we started to form a bear channel. Look at where we started to form that bear channel. We had a sell signal over there on the RSI. So, and then we had a sell signal there. It was telling us to get out. Then we had a little bit more of a buy. People got excited. They thought they were going to rally. Look at there. We had an extreme sell. So we hit the top of the channel. We faked. The market got faked. We pulled back down. Okay. We hovered for a little bit. We dropped down to this line here, the support zone. Then we bounced back up to the top. Then we bounced back to the bottom. We failed to even get to the top here and then crashed through the bottom. Sideways, crash through the bottom, and then we only pull back up to the breakout zone. Okay. Now I have to say to you, I can't, and there's many times that's happened in history. Okay, but right now, if that's what's to happen to our level, I'm gonna say to you guys that our biggest zone of support is down here by the C19. Strange level. So let's draw that there for you. Okay, that's the first, or that's one level, and then here's another level for us. Okay, boom, and look where that brings us to, ironically guys, to the bottom of my channel. So I wouldn't be surprised, okay, with the bullshit from the Fed and the dollar collapsing, that cool, the dollar collapsing means good things for other assets, but essentially, if this has to do this, okay, that's probably what we're going to look like. Or we could just roll over and literally just fall down like this, okay, which is what's happened most of the time. And if we did that, then I would find that we would probably sit here. And if we couldn't find that support, we would break down again, maybe pick back up, and then break back up, and then get going again. And guys, by that time is like a few years in the chart. So you really just want to be very cautious as to where we are right now, because this scenario is looking the very same as that scenario and as many different scenarios behind it too. I'll share another one with you of the 2000 the 2000 collapse. Look at this level here. Okay. This was actually a perfect channel the whole way down. Okay. Look at that level. We literally had dunk, 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 dunk. And what did it do? It went from the corner, faked out, brought us down sideways, dropped more, pulled back to the top, dropped even further to the support zone, pulled back up, dropped even further, sideways of consolidation, and eventually a buy and a breakout. The same thing is happening over and over and over and over all throughout history. Although this was a very scary drop down there, if I had to just pull this zone to this zone, you'll see that that's what that looked like essentially. And guys, that was a massive drop and a massive breakout. So what do you think is going to happen to us right now when we're at the very same point after a massive pullback, after a fake out, drop, consolidate, pull up, drop, pull up, drop, sideways, kind of up, sideways? What do you think is going to happen, guys? I'm not a genie in a bottle, but if you go and look at history, it's basically telling us what's going to happen. So yeah, wow. There's a lot to share with you on that. And, you know, gold had an insanely ridiculous pump yesterday. Gold went literally 4.2% up, okay, which is massive for gold. And it broke a new high. So, well, it did it on the day. Yes, it did. So on the day, it actually broke a new high. And on the daily time frame, you can see what it's busy doing. It's wicked so much up here, but essentially that's a resistance level on the upside, and then that is the support level on the downside. So you can see what we're doing. We've actually built now a very strong case for a bull flag. Essentially, if I had to pull this pole here, I mean, it's a very long extended bull flag, but bull flags end up the both ways. So essentially, we could reach that target, that first target of the 2265 level. So if that's what you guys are looking for and you want to trade, well, I'm telling you right now that we've hit a top. We hit a very strong resistance level. We could actually just see a bit of a pullback down, all the way back down to the 2000 level before making our way back up, and eventually like just getting stronger and stronger, especially because the RSI is coming to an overbought zone. So thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you all being on the channel. Thank you for being here with me. Love you all. Take care and have yourself a wonderful, beautiful day. And remember to like, subscribe, and of course share the video if you enjoyed this. Guys, as you can see, not terribly much happened, but things pumped. Bitcoin pumped, Ethereum pumped, crypto pumped, the total market cap pumped. Okay, we broke out of the down slope again. So what are we going to do? Might we just pull back a little bit, or are we actually in the short time frame right now busy building a resistance zone right here? That could also be, but if you look at this, this is a nice W, like almost like a cup pattern, okay, on the total market cap, and we could find support there. That would be the handle, and then we would probably break out of this zone on total crypto market cap. And that's why I say risk off assets after what the Fed said last night, very likely for us to go up for the near term future. And the last chart, sorry, I didn't show you, is the BTC dominance. Now, BTC dominance on the 4 hour, let's go on the 4 hour. Okay, we have a very strong buy signal on the 4 hour. We've got resistance, and essentially we've actually got that same cup and handle pattern looking to form. So yeah, guys, I do believe that these assets are looking to go up. And if Bitcoin just goes up like that, it's going to bring a lot of money into the space as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one, beautiful souls.